where big law meets big business. This is the Big Law Business Report. I'm your host, Brian Brown. Joining me in the studio today is Ian Portnoy, Senior Counsel of Dickinson Wright. Let's get started. Big Law meets big business. This is the Big Law Business Report. Joining me in the studio today is Mr. Ian Portnoy, the Senior Counsel from the law firm of Dickinson Wright. Ian, thanks so much for joining me today.
Brian, thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. So, Ian, I know you do lots of very interesting, and we've had a conversation where you talk about doing eclectic things in your practice. But one of the things I did want to talk to you about specifically is your work with insurance companies, in particular where they've got agents who may be coming from another insurance company to join them, or other agents that are leaving. What are some of the challenges that the insurance companies have when you've got brokers and agents and, for all intents and purposes, salespeople going from place to place?
Well, insurance companies are not significantly different from the kinds of problems that a tech company has. And so both on the incoming person joining the company and the outgoing, insurance companies and tech companies are concerned, will the agent, we'll call him, who is leaving, be taking with him proprietary information, confidential information? Will the person joining the company be bringing information that he developed at company X, or that company X considers a trade secret when he joins company Y? And so part of the intake process and the outtake process is making certain what's in that person's brain, so that he or she doesn't taint your work, what you're trying to accomplish.
Sure. Well, so then the question is, well, if you're a salesperson, or an agent, broker, again, I like to use the term salespeople. I'm a salesperson. I've developed those relationships. Shouldn't I be able to bring those? There aren't the relationship of my former employer, and they shouldn't be the relationship of my new employer, right?
Maybe.
What does maybe mean?
So it depends upon what your agreement with employer X is. It may be that among the relationships you have formed are various relationships that company X deems proprietary, that you are not allowed to take with you. It may be that you've worked on a new unique product for company X that you are not allowed to take with you. And so when you come to company Y needs to be concerned of the list that Brian brings with him. Does that include people who were prohibited, he was prohibited from taking? Does it include products or concepts or new visions for the insurance business or the brokerage business that are proprietary to company X and the incoming person cannot bring to company Y?
Got you. That's fantastic. Well, Ian, I appreciate your insight. I'm sure there's probably quite a few insurance companies that will probably relate your insight as well. We're going to take a break. Don't go anywhere, but we'll be right back. We'll be right back on the Big Law Business Report.